Design for Change firmly believes that all children have the ingredients to be the change. Since 2009, Design for Change has empowered children to be active changemakers in their communities. The goal is to create a learning environment that balances academic attainment with character development, focusing on passion and compassion, content and character, doing well and doing good. Design for Change is completely decentralized. The ideas for projects will come from the schools and communities themselves. This means any school around the world can adopt the key principles and utilize the method to suit their unique context and particular needs.
Through the out-of-syllabus project, we do one simple thing. We ask students to document the life lessons of their teachers and design that into a wisdom corridor. So they actually are trained, each student is trained into 21st century skills of journalism, interviewing, data designing, documentation, filmmaking, sound recording. And once they are competent enough in these skill sets, they interview every single teacher that is on their campus in interesting ways, in questions that they have prepared. And then eventually at the end of the project, they create a wisdom corridor that showcases the learning of every single teacher who's part of that campus. And the most beautiful thing that happens with this innovation, which is our vision, is to allow academic optimism, is to allow heuristic approach, which means for knowledge to empower somebody to discover their own knowledge. The life lesson of a teacher to come handy and inform and interpret itself in a way, customize itself in a way for a student that it applies to their life too. And so our larger vision with the out-of-syllabus project is to create wisdom corridors all around the world. Imagine for a moment, if every school in the world could have a wall or a corridor where the stories of its teachers, documented by its students, are featured side by side as a unique repository of learning for generations and generations till the school exists to learn from. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Scola's mission is to answer the call to create the culture of encounter by bringing together the youth of the world in an education that creates meaning. We cultivate creativity using, in our pedagogical approaches, 3 languages that are not usually encountered in formal education: art, play, and thinking. These 3 languages are the ones in which every youth can meet. When we play together, when we create artwork together, when we try to trap the meaning of life in a thing that does not close but it opens, such as poetry, then there are no barriers, there are no countries, there are no cultures and religions. Everyone is co-involved in creating something together, in connection through these universal languages.
Kids Can Innovation Camp provides students with the opportunity to lead their own learning as they tackle real-world problems aligned to UN Sustainable Development Goals. Through interdisciplinary project-based learning challenges, empathy-driven design thinking, and the use of maker spaces and ICT tools, students are empowered to create and design solutions in the form of projects and products.